Welcome back to another episode of Vaping with Johnny Clouds, and today we're going to talk about the new Vaporesso Target pm80 pod system. Here's a good look at the box and some of the bullet points and some of the stuff that comes inside. Let's take a closer look at some of the stuff here. You get a nice little manual, pretty thorough and full color. Little coil informational card. The kit does come with two pods like this, and it also comes with two coils, a 0.2 and a 0.3 ohm mesh. The 0.2 is good from 45 to 60, and the 0.3 is good from 32 to 45 watts. They are both mesh, both use nichrome, both more of a direct to lung vape. There's also these little rubber gaskets, which I'll talk a little bit about later on in the video, but that's to add to these little windows here for airflow adjustment. Nice steel braided USB, micro USB cable. I wish it was micro USB-C, but it is what it is. There is 2 amp charging on this device though, so hey, that's a plus. Let's take a rip on this thing at 45 watts on the 0.3 ohm mesh coil here. Or the 0.2 ohm mesh coil at 45 watts, yeah. The vapor production out of this thing is amazing. Like, the flavor is awesome. Yeah, I like it a lot. So, this is the pod. It holds 4 mLs of juice. E-liquid. It is held in by magnets, as you can see right there. There is a nice little screen here, which I will go through, but on the screen you can see that shows the battery. It shows the best wattage range right here. All right, it shows your puff counter. Yep. And it shows how much power you're running it at. It does go up to 80 watts. And it does not round robin. And let's see if this has auto set mode. I have it on 60. Okay, so no, it does not. So I'm gonna change this down to about 45. Now to go in the user settings, you just hit both these buttons like that. And you got variable wattage, variable voltage, smart variable wattage, and theme, and puff counter here. Cool thing about the puff counter is it'll actually tell your puffs for the last 7 days, etc. So, which is pretty cool. Let's change the color on the screen. So both these guys here, and like that. So you can change the color. Let's go purple here, and exit. Sweet. So it's pretty cool. On the top, it does have a built-in battery. It's 2000 milliamp hour built-in battery, which is cool. It has a battery indicator by percentage right there in the top corner right there. And another cool feature about this is that the charge port for the micro USB is here, but you'll see it'll actually say the percentage and how much time left it'll take to charge till new. And now it says 13 minutes. So I'm gonna charge up a different one here while I put this one through the paces. As for the coils go, I'm gonna put the 0.3 ohm mesh coil in here, and you'll notice that there's a flat side to the coil right there. And there's a better look here. And that coincides with the side rail here and the side rail here. And the best way to know if you have it in right is if you can see the airflow on each side, then you're putting it in correctly. So that's how it should look. And you should be able to see the airflow. If for some reason you get it in this way and you can't see the airflow, one, you're gonna have trouble getting it out, and two, it's going to leak. So what I like to do is prime up your coil, which I already did. I'm gonna push this in, and I'm using some Frio from Mama's E-Liquid. This is Icy Perp. I like to put like 1 drop on the O-rings here just so it seals a little better, and a little juice on the inside here too. And so you just literally just drop it in like this, and then line up the sides and push down, and you'll see that it'll go down nice and smooth like this. Now to fill this, it's very simple. Vaporesso did a very good job with this gasket here. It's a very large gasket like this, and you can easily see how big the fill port is. You can use an eyedropper, a unicorn bottle, a gorilla bottle, etc. So we're just going to use a standard 60 ml bottle here, right here, to fill it up. And if you haven't tried this stuff, Icy Perp by Frio, this stuff is amazing. So give it a shot. And we're going to fill this up all the way. It does hold 4 mils. And we're going to let this soak up a little bit here. Now this is the 0.3 or the 0.2 ohm coil, and it's supposed to go up to 60 watts. It says best at 55, so we're gonna let this soak a little bit. Some of the other cool features or colors, so there's the carbon fiber blue. There is this guy here, which is the carbon fiber black. Nice and clean, has even the plastic coating on the front. And then there's the silver, weird design here, and the gold version too, both pretty clean. And there's a green and a red one, which I'm out of stock of right now, but so we're gonna take this pod with the 0.3 ohm and take this pod here with the 0.2 ohm, and now you'll see it says best 45 to 60 right here. So let's just break this guy in a little bit, nice and slow here. Let's take a rip at like 35, then 45, then 55. All right, so I just did a couple dry pulls here. All right. While this soaks up, I'm just gonna talk a little bit about the pm80. The pm80 is like probably one of the best combinations for a small built-in battery device that can handle a lot of juice, has a lot of power, so it's very simple, and the user menu is very simple and complex at the same time. It has a lot of features that a lot of people won't use, but it is packed full of features that some of the users will use, which you'll see lots of benefit from that if you use the other features. But let's take another rip on this at 45 here. The flavor out of this thing is flippin' amazing. I thought the Vinci was gonna be hard to beat, and the Vinci is a great device, has awesome coils, but this guy, I just love the feel of it. It's very ergonomic. It doesn't feel cheap. It's made out of like a zinc alloy and whatever construction. Comes with 2 pods, new coils, which is nice. Adjustable airflow via these little rubber gaskets here if you want to put them in here. I would probably like Vaporesso to maybe make like a spin portion that would go like around this, like from here to around here, and then you just spin it to make the airflow, possibly, if they can incorporate that, and then maybe add the one-way fill port from the Renovo Zero on the top, which would be pretty cool too. Anyway, let's take a rip at this at 55 watts now. Now that's been saturated for a long time. If you're looking for a pod system that can put out a lot of vapor and has a ton of flavor and has a lot of juice capacity and apparently a lot of battery power because it's 2000 milliamps and this little coil, I'm sure that this will, without issue, get you through most of the day, if not all of the day. The fact that you can charge it, it has 2 amp quick charging on it is really nice. The fact that you can vape while charging is pretty cool too. And let's just see here. All right, so it's charging now, like that. Yeah, so vape while charging, nice. Vaporesso, you really outdid yourselves this time with the pm80. I know the Target Mini, the Terra Mini, Those have been long staples of, you know, smaller all-in-one devices. But when you're, you know, you come to the Target pm80 from Vaporesso, the fact that it comes with 2 coils, 2 pods, built-in battery, it's 2000 milliamp hours. It's very ergonomic yet small, and not too small though. This is a great device. I mean, you can use this with salt-based nicotine. I would probably use the 0.3 ohm coil and probably like 25 or 30, because this thing definitely can put out some power. So, you know, I like using high neck freebase on this. I like to use like deep cuts, Psycho Crawler 12 milligram, and something like this. It's really gonna give you a lot of flavor. But yeah, that's the Vaporesso Target pm80. This thing is a fantastic device. If you haven't tried one, I would definitely go check one out. Again, Vaporesso is coming out strong with a lot of new stuff. So, you know, check out my review on the O Small that's coming soon, and the Swag 2 that's already out. And I'll probably put a video on the Vaporesso Gen, which is the dual battery mod, full-size dual battery mod soon too. But I'm Johnny Clouds. Everyone just keep on vaping. I know there's a Florida flavor ban on the table, so if you have some time, please make a little sign that says "We vape, we vote." Veto SB 810. Technically, he has 10 days, I believe, from when it hits his desk to veto it. But with this whole coronavirus thing going on, it has been delayed because that was last Friday, I believe. So we're just crossing our fingers right now. But yeah, if you make a sign that says "We vape, we vote," veto SB 810, and then send it to wevapewevote2020@gmail.com. We're just trying to get a huge picture campaign going so the governor can actually see how many small businesses are going to get shut down if he passes a flavor ban. How many people that vape in the state of Florida, over 2 million adult law-abiding vaping citizens will be affected by this, because if this gets signed into law, then online sales will also get signed into, or banning of online vape sales will also get signed into law. But yeah, please do your part. Just a quick picture, veto SB 810. If you want to be more on the advocacy side, you can check out CASA.org or Florida Smoke Free Association on Facebook. You can join up, make donations, because they're the lobbying force that has beaten a lot of bills, like the 80% wholesale tax on vape products, like a month ago they beat. And there's a whole bunch of other ones that has helped Florida vaping stay alive here. But I'm Johnny Clouds signing off. This is the Vaporesso pm80. Stay tuned for other videos and keep on vaping, everyone. And remember, this is America. We should be able to choose what we want to do, you know, and what we want to vape on, or if we want a less harmful alternative to combustible tobacco. But that's me, Johnny Clouds, signing out. Everyone have a good night, and everyone be safe. Wash your hands, hand sanitizer, the whole bit. Just stay safe from this coronavirus, all right? Have a good night, everyone, and keep on vaping.